Support for Radio Friends comes from Columbia Healthy Smiles, the dental office of husband and wife team Dr. Batson and Dr. Abe, offering comprehensive and customized care to patients of all ages. Learn more by calling 573-721-9039 or online at www.columbiahealthysmiles.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, August the 25th. Good to have you with us today. I want to introduce you to a young lady who's been with us several times, Grace Wildenhaus from Catholic Charities of Central Missouri. And then we have Valerie Berta, who is a Community Engagement Coordinator. It's a pleasure to have both of you here today.
Thank you.
Now, Grace, with Catholic Charities of Central and Northern Missouri, what is a message that you want to share with the audience?
Yeah, so we do the refugee resettlement in mid-Missouri. So every refugee who arrives to the Columbia Regional Airport, we pick them up and we deliver resettlement services.
How many people do you have coming in on a regular basis?
So in the last 10 years, the average would be 150 people per year. But we're preparing for, after a few slow years, we're preparing for a historic increase in arrivals.
Yeah. And Valerie, how do you fit into this?
So I just started about a month ago at Refugee Services, which is the agency here in Columbia with Catholic Charities, and I am going to be working to do outreach in the community to let people know about what we do, who refugees are, and what they go through once they come to our community.
So the people listening to us today, what is the most important bit of information you want to share with them?
Yeah, we would really like people to know that we're preparing for a surge of arrivals going into the fall and especially next year. So we'll have a few hundred refugees expecting to arrive, and we need community support.
Are you looking for people to say, I will take in a refugee into my home?
So the system doesn't quite work that way. We help them get into housing, but volunteers can help every step of the way, from preparing their home, helping us set up the furniture, make beds, get the kitchen set up, so that when we pick them up from the airport and bring them to their new house or apartment, it's nice and welcoming for them.
Yeah.
But there's plenty other things, from teaching English to assisting case managers.
So if somebody wants to volunteer to help out with their time, or financially too, I would imagine,
Yes.
How do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, so now that Valerie's here, you can reach out to her directly to get connected. So her email is vberta@cccnmo.org.
Okay, give it to us slowly. What is the email address?
It's V as in Victory, Berta, BERTA, @cccnmo.org.
Okay. vberta@cccnmo.org.
3 C's, right?
Is that correct?
3 C's. CCC, lots of C's, NMO.org.
Okay, or is there a phone number?
Yes, there is a phone number, 573-540-1264.
540-1264, area code 573, for more information. If you would like to help out, or if you would like to volunteer with anything. Ladies, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it.
Yes,
And
thank you.
we'll have you back again, okay?
Sounds great.
Thank you. Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, now we're going to talk about good nutrition. I've got KRISTEN Eiffert with us from the Missouri Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. And she's going to talk about something that is totally foreign to me, because I didn't grow up this way. And when I told her that, she said, well, things are different now. And that's eating on the run, right?
Right. So
this is the way young people are consuming their food.
it is. And so I think we need to talk about realistic things that we can do to be helpful, to be healthy, as, you know, we embrace this lifestyle that now is getting to be busy, as, you know, we're starting back to school. So, you know, talking specifically to parents of kids, you know, the reality is you pick up your kids from school or they come home, they're hungry. They have lots of activities that they're involved in. And so, what do you do when you're caught with, the hungry kids in your car and you just got to get something to eat for them?
Okay.
So, sometimes we can plan really well, for those circumstances, but sometimes we're just caught with, what are we going to do? How are we going to feed our, on the way to gymnastics practice?
So how do you eat on the run but eat healthy and not junk food?
Okay, so, one thing we can think about is just, if we are at the mercy of, the fast food restaurants that are around us, there are healthier choices that we can make in those fast food restaurants. We don't want to be eating there every day, but the reality is that there are going to be some days that is going to be your choice. Mm-hmm. So one of the things to think about is just to have some ground rules with your children, before you get to the fast food restaurant. So, as a family, are you going to order fries? What is your drink going to be? So, in our family, growing, my kids are grown now, but whenever we would end up at a fast food restaurant for a hamburger or whatever, we would order one order of fries for all 5 of us, mm-hmm. and we'd split them. Mm-hmm. You get a few fries, you get the taste of a fry, you're not deprived, but nobody needs a whole big supersized fry.
Oh,
we just don't need that.
Or what about sweet potato fries? Aren't they healthier?
They are healthier, but they still have a lot of calories. And so, most of us do not need those extra calories. So, eat a few, eat 3 or 4. That's enough. You get the taste. So other things to think about is what's your drink? So if you order a large soda, that has almost 100% of your daily allotment of sugar for the day.
Just drink water then.
Just drink water, or, particularly for kids, adults too, milk is a great option. And many of our fast food restaurants have milk as an option. So think about that. Don't supersize your meal unless you want to split it between your kids. They just don't need that many calories. So, think about the kids' size versions. A lot of times the kids' meals will have fresh fruit as an option. So that's great.
As a rule, we just take in too many calories, don't we?
We take in far too many calories.
Now, you brought some goodies along with you here.
I did bring some goodies along, because another idea, and I think this is an excellent and better idea, is that we have things available within our car to be able to, hold off that super hungry time, give our children a snack, and then we can come home and have something that's going to be
like you got nuts, you got raisins.
So I do. So things like dried fruit, nuts. I know many children have peanut allergies, so we have other types of nuts or seeds that can be given. Fresh fruit, it's a package that can stay in your car for several days and not go bad. Banana,
apple.
Things to caution against, some things that we think of as super easy snacks, like fruit snacks, granola bars.
Okay. They're high in calories.
They're higher in calories and lots of sugar.
All right. We're out of time. Kristen, thank you so much for coming by. You can check it out on the web for more information, Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Okay? Have yourself a nice day and drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu.